The Last Dawn is a 2007 crime drama film based on the 2006 novel of the same name by Mario Puzo. The film stars Michael Mann, Treat Williams, and John Turturro. It was written by Steve Richards and directed by Philip Martin B. Cambodia, which has been remade several times and serves as a spin-off to The Godfather. This movie takes place in the early 1970s. In this video, we nod, discuss 5 reasons why The Last Dawn is one of the greatest Mafia movies ever made. So make sure to leave a like rating on this video if you enjoy it. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more great content. But first, let's begin with reason no one story. The story follows the Corleone family after the events of The Godfather Part 2. As the film opens, it's revealed that young Vito Corleone is actually from a small village in Sicily. His father, a poor farmer, has a secret stash of money. But when he's killed in a gangland hit, Vito's mother is forced to reveal the location of the money. Vito then immigrates to America and grows up in Little Italy in New York City. He meets and marries a local girl named Carmela, and together they start a successful restaurant. However, Vito's criminal past soon catches up with him, and he's forced to flee to Sicily. There he teams up with a local crime boss named Don Fanucci and begins working as a numbers runner. With Fanucci's help, Vito is able to build up a criminal empire that stretches from Sicily to the United States. However, Fanucci eventually betrays Vito and attempts to kill him. Vito survives the attack and returns to America, where he establishes the Corleone crime family. The story is told through flashbacks as Vito lies on his deathbed in 1945. His son, Santino, has just been killed in a gang war, and Vito is reflecting on his life and how he became the most powerful mafia boss in America. Reason no. 2. The characters. In The Last Dawn, we meet some truly memorable characters who will stay with us long after the credits have rolled. From the ruthless and calculating Don Fanucci to the cunning and resourceful Vito Corleone, each character is brought to life with a brilliant performance. We also get to see some of the iconic characters from The Godfather, such as Tom Hagen and Frito Corleone, as well as some new faces such as Mary Vito's love interest in Sicily and Al Neri, the cold-blooded killer who becomes one of Michael Corleone's right-hand men. These characters are not just well-written and well-acted, but they also offer a unique perspective on the Mafia world. For example, Vito's relationship with Mary shows the human side of the Mafia bosses and their families, while Al Neri's portrayal offers a glimpse into the minds of the ruthless killers who carry out the Mafia's dirty work. Overall, the characters in The Last Dawn are what make it such a compelling watch. They are complex, flawed, and ultimately human, which makes them all the more fascinating to watch. Reason no. 3. The acting. The acting in The Last Dawn is superb. All of the actors give powerhouse performances, bringing these characters to life in a way that is both realistic and compelling. One of the standout performances comes from Treat Williams as Vito Corleone. Williams captures Vito's essence perfectly, from his early days as a young, ambitious mobster to his later years as a powerful crime boss. He portrays Vito's intelligence, ruthlessness, and charisma with ease, making him both a formidable and sympathetic character. Another standout performance comes from John Turturro as Don Fanucci. Turturro is perfectly cast as the menacing and manipulative crime boss. He brings an air of danger and unpredictability to the role, making Don Fanucci a truly terrifying presence in the film. Other notable performances come from Danny Aiello as Tom Hagen, Robert Foster as Al Neri, and Joe Mantegna as Joey Zasa. Each actor brings their A-game to the film, delivering top-notch performances that elevate the material. The Last Dawn is a must-watch for any fan of crime dramas, or for those who simply appreciate good acting. Reason no. 4. The direction. Philip Martin B. Cambodia expertly directs the film, keeping the story moving at a brisk pace and creating a sense of tension and suspense that builds throughout the film. The action sequences are well staged and exciting, while the quieter scenes are just as effective in building the story and developing the characters. Cambodia's direction is masterful, and he creates a film that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. One of the things that makes The Last Dawn so enjoyable is Cambodia's ability to balance the various elements of the film. It keeps the focus on the story and the characters, but he also gives the audience what they want, plenty of action and violence. Cambodia does an excellent job of creating a believable world. The settings are authentic, and the production design is top-notch. He also does an excellent job of casting the film, assembling a talented ensemble cast that delivers strong performances. Overall, Philip Martin B. Cambodia's direction is masterful, and he brings his A-game to The Last Dawn. Reason? No. 5. The writing. The writing in The Last Dawn is excellent. The screenplay is well-paced and keeps the audience engaged from beginning to end. The dialogue is sharp and witty, and the story is both engaging and thought-provoking. The film does an excellent job of developing its characters, giving the audience insight into their motivations and making them feel like real people. The plot is also well constructed, and there are plenty of plot twists to keep the audience guessing. The writing in The Last Dawn is intelligent and sophisticated. The film doesn't rely on cheap tricks or easy answers, and it raises some interesting questions about power, corruption, and the nature of good and evil. Overall, The Last Dawn is a well-written film that is sure to please audiences. Whether you're a fan of crime dramas or simply appreciate a good story, this film is definitely worth watching. So those are 5 reasons why The Last Dawn is one of the greatest Mafia movies ever made. What do you think? Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content. Thanks for watching.